What's up, everybody? I see we got 4 people already watching in the stream already, guys. What's up? Hit that comment button if you got anything to say, and just hit that like button, guys. We appreciate it. I got my man Wilson Fur Entertainment down from the big city of 305 Miami with us tonight.
What's up? What's up, guys? What's up?
This was going to be a New Year's Day stream, but we're already in day 2 of the new year. So, welcome to day 2 of the new year, guys. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, George.
Happy New Year's to everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's great. We didn't get to stream. I didn't get to stream on New Year's. I did little clips and stuff. And just was a little busy, but we had some good streams from last week. And I know George is up here for a couple days with me, and check out the videos and the shorts and stuff. I had Georgie out there shoveling some cow manure and stuff out in the pasture, running some cows. Made a farmer out of it, man. I made a city boy. Made a city boy a farmer, man. He's a cow man now. So anybody in Miami needs to run some cows and work some cows, this man is ready to go. So anybody out there looking for some cows to work, so it was a very fun weekend, man. And he's coming back, man. In a couple weeks, he's coming back. We're going to part 2 of the Cowboy, the Miami Cowboy. So that's what we're going to do. A little different setup tonight on my studio. I've changed the studio around, so not so much green screen. You can see back there in the back on the TV, me and Georgie's one of our streams from a couple days ago. And you can see Brother Phil's on there. And Brother Phil's not going to be here tonight, but he is coming soon. Probably look forward to seeing Brother Phil probably Saturday night. I mean, me and George might do a stream tomorrow. He might pop in tomorrow night. You never know. But if we do a stream, but definitely maybe Saturday or Sunday, Brother Phil will be back, and him and George are going to have their own show. They got it's Brother Phil and Friends. There is an intro out there. You have to check it out on the channel. I haven't got it loaded up on here yet, so he has an intro for him and Brother Phil. And we're going to work on me and George are going to work on a new intro for this. I'm going to work on a new intro for this show. So we got some new stuff, and we're going to work on a name of our show. We're going to start doing a weekly show, guys. So you can check out. We're going to try to have it on a certain day, certain time, unless something happens. But we're going to try to start having a weekly show. Man, we're going to still might have at least, every other day BS streams or, out on about streams. We're going to try a StreamYard. Let's try to do a StreamYard stream once a week. So that's the plan, guys.
That's awesome.
Probably Saturdays. Like I said, Saturday might be a tough day because I know Georgie works late Friday. So it may be Sunday, maybe Monday. So we're going to figure out what day, or, we might revolve one of those days and just try to have it at a certain time and have, for y'all can come visit us and check us out on the stream. So definitely exciting things to happen. So, and then like I said, Brother Phil's show, he's going to have, I don't know if that's going to be a weekly or every other week show, but him and George are going to have their own show, him and friends. So he's invited a lot of friends to visit, and Georgie's going to be probably the only fleshy there with all the puppets. So it's something looking forward, exciting to be around. So how was your New Year's, man? How was your New Year's?
My New Year's was amazing, bro. Amazing. I couldn't ask for better, man. And I had a great time over there with you guys in Okeechobee. It was great maneuvering pastor with you guys.
Yeah.
So it was amazing, bro. And thank you for having me over, man. I appreciate that.
Bro, you gotta come on. I'm ready for you to come back, man. Dude, I wish she was here tomorrow. We're possibly gonna go out for another big 2 or 3 big loads of manure. And I'm gonna cut a tree, possibly cut a tree down. So it's gonna be some fun times tomorrow. I'll make sure Lily do a little video of that, especially if me cutting the tree. The tree will land on me or something. So have a good video before I go to the hospital or something.
I'll go viral,
but,
for sure.
Yeah, I got a nut. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully, if I have to go to the hospital, I'm hoping to go viral to pay for the hospital bill. But definitely on that. And I got another thing I'm going to, I know they've been text me about it. I just hadn't had time, but I'm going to probably have a video either sometime next few days of my little dog Lucy, and a company that sent me this product try out. It's called Scrub. Let me see if I can post it. Rub Terra Bully Bites. They sent me a thing before of the chicken. It was a chicken mealworms, and I did a video on that. It went pretty good, and chickens loved it and all that. And they sent me another. They wanted me to see if I can do another little video. So this is made in USA, single ingredient street, single source protein, promotes healthy treat happiness. Suppose it's really healthy and organic things for dogs. So it's a company, Grub Terra. They're out of New Jersey. So cool thing. I'm gonna do a video on it, and I got to send it to them, and hopefully, get a little promotion from that. So definitely check it out if you haven't, guys. They have chicken food and now dog and maybe cats too. They're working on a bunch of pets. So it's called Grub Terra. Check out grubterra.com. So I don't get paid for that, but it's just promotion. They sent me some free treats for my animals, and I told them I'd make a video for them. So, and if I do, maybe I'll be the new face for the new maybe for Lucy. Purina has people and all these, so maybe. All right, okay, got somebody in here already. What's up? Let's see what we got. Robert Batman 20XX says, I love your videos. I appreciate it. They're all over the place. I try to make right now we had some farming videos this last week because George is over here and I'm teaching him how to be a farmer here. And what's up, Tim? I see Tim in there too. What's up, brother? What's up? Yeah, we're just doing a quick stream tonight. I was trying to get George. We was trying to do one last night. Trying to do one before the new year, but Georgia was busy in Miami, so wasn't able to. And I was tearing up the studio. I changed the studio around, got the studio a little different. So we couldn't have did anyway because I had wires everywhere, so I got it all plugged back in and stuff. But what was I going to say? What was the crap? I was going to say. Oh, the videos. Like I said, I was doing a lot of football videos when I was at, at the school. We was doing a lot of, my son's playing football, so we're doing a lot of football videos. Football season's over. Trying to do a little basketball, but ain't as doing as popular, but they still getting a little traction. But we've been fishing the last 2 or 3 days. Haven't caught crap. If you see my video today, I caught a little fish this big. That's the first fish I've caught in like 3 days. So hopefully it said, can I ask you? Which, yeah, go ahead. It's a chat room. As long as it's something, no, it ain't inappropriate or something, but yeah, go ahead and ask away. Tim, I hope you had a good New Year. Tim said, what's up? Yeah, he's doing his, he had his New Year's party. I did see he went live. I was going to, and I was like, dude, I was sort of, we did 2 or 3 lives the last couple of days. And, when you do 2 or 3 back to back, you're out of content without anything to say. I seem to have 7 people, guys. Hit that like button, guys. When you hit that thumbs up like button, subscribe if you hadn't, share, Facebook, whatever, Instagram. I'm gonna start doing. I've seen that we can start going live on Instagram too. So I got it on Twitter right now, or X. Not X. It's not Twitter anymore. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe draw some people from there. Look, everybody's from YouTube right now so far, and this is streaming on my X channel, 863 Effect. It's also streaming on Georgie's channel, Wheels and Fur Entertainment, and on my YouTube also. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, the videos are everywhere. I mean, whatever we do stuff, a lot of family stuff. Anytime we do kind of family trips, try to do that. Just going out. Whenever Georgia comes back, we're going to do a flea market journey. We're going to do a live flea market journey. So we're going to hit both flea markets here in town. And we got a big old walk. We got a big old walking trail. We're going to hit that and go nature hunting go see some alligators and stuff like that. I mean, you got to realize, guys, George sees some alligators. I mean, he is in Miami, but there's not as many cows as there. There's not as many cows there is. Yeah, Tim, I'll let you pop in. We're probably gonna be there that long tonight, but let me see. Let me send you an invite. Let me see. Oh, where we at? There we go, Tim. Just pop it on right there. Well, yeah, like I said, he doesn't. He's in Miami. There's a few cows, but I mean, you come here where I live, there's a lot of cows. So Guys, I'm sorry if I squint a little bit tonight. I broke my glasses when I was working on the studio. I dropped them. I guess I ran over. I don't know if I hit them with a chair or it cracked the. It didn't crack the lenses. It cracked the frame. So,
man,
lenses.
no way.
So that's fine. Well, they're cheap ones, so they're my cheap ones. So it's not bad because that's the ones I like wearing. I got another pair, but the I guess the prescription's a little different in it, so it hurts my eyes. So I've already did this twice, or so this will be the second time I have to. They're like $30 frames. They're cheap. They're just cheap, but I just like the way they are. They just ordinary blue or black. I had black ones before, so I'll go down there tomorrow and just get them. It's only $30. It ain't gonna kill me, but it sucks. I was like, well, I need them anyway because one of the legs was is almost. When you start, I guess when I'm sweating, I got a lot of acid or something, so. One of the legs is about to pop anyway, because you know how when the little bolts start rusting, they just pop off. So, I was going to lose a leg anyway, so I figured I was going to have to replace it pretty damn soon. So that's be good. I'll get a new pair, and it'll last me at least a year. So, but yeah, we got 5 people watching. Robert, Robot, Batman, asked away. I mean, you said you was going to ask something. Go ahead and ask. Like I said, check out the videos. And check out Georgie's videos. I've got a lot of good videos in there from this past weekend. And Tim, I sent the link if you're there. Like I said, it was a good New Year. We had a good time. I can't remember. I watched the CBS New Year's. I guess it was the country one. I watched it New Year's Eve. And they had a bunch of country artists singing. They had Leonard Skinner and Morgan Wallen and a bunch of other stuff. And so it was pretty good. And I guess they were in Nashville, so they did the second ball drop because they're in the Central Time. Yeah, guys, you see above me on TV, I got our show from the other day. Check it out. It's on our live thing with Brother Phil and all his puppet friends. So it was a great stream. Trying to do some more of those. And Snowdub, if you're watching, bro, I know I sent you a message, man. He sent me a link to be for Brother Phil to come on last Saturday. Saturday night for the Cotton Council. I literally, dude, I was out. I think we went fishing or something. I was out of the house at that time, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to. I only had my phone. I know I got there and popped in and said hi, but I wasn't able to go in. Brother Phil wasn't able to go in, but hopefully next week we'll be able to. If you have a stream, we'll be able to do that. It'll be really cool. And here's Tim. Let me see what Tim's got up to say. Tim, what's up, man? Tim, you hear me?
What up, dude? I hear you.
What's up, man? What's up? Did you have a good New Year?
Yeah, what's good, brother? Good to see you. It's been since last year. Last year.
Yeah, hopefully
you're all right, man.
Yeah, hopefully, it was pretty good, man. I'm still alive, still breathing. Like I said, hopefully this year's going to be a really good year. Last year, I lost a lot of good friends last year. It just sucked. I mean, I know we lost people in entertainment and all that, but it ain't the same. Somebody you watch on television and somebody you personally know every day and talk to and all that. So that was the thing last year. Hopefully, like this year, it's a lot better year, and hopefully just gets better. Just gets better.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tim.
It's kind of one of those things, man, where like it's like hard not to get political, right? It's really hard because it just like we have like our different choices in life and what's like making our life make or break it, and then people get all butthurt about it. And you know that. That. We've seen it from day one and all that. And I love talking to you. That's why I came on tonight, because you're my homie. And but it's kind of one of those things that people don't want to hear different opinions. Like even if I disagree with someone, I try to learn from them. I try to learn from the thought on the process. And what I've noticed now, if you have something different to say, they don't like you. I'm like, what?
Son.
You know what I mean?
Or they unsubscribe to you, or block you, or something like that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not on Twat Waffle. So it's good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, it is. That's like, I got friends on both sides of the party. I got some that's independent. I got some that's, whatever. They far this way, far that way. I mean, everybody should be able to have their opinion. I mean, they've got it. What's really bad now, some of these platforms, they got it where if you're different from this person, I hate to say it, most of the social media is far left or left, and it is. And there's very few, unless the ones they've made up, these new Truth, and I haven't even gone on that Truth, and a couple others, that are more far right. So, but it should be, it's freedom, as long as you ain't threatening somebody or causing a problem, something. But just because you have an opinion, it shouldn't be. I go with this. I wish because I know it's going to get bad, and some people on, because you're going to, of course, you're going to have. Probably Trump. I'm more likely, unless he gets convicted, he's going to go, and you're going, unless Biden dies, I guess Biden will be the person going for 2024, and which if I was on the left, I would replace him. It ain't it's. I just don't. He is not a good president. I mean, he is not that good, and it's just, I think it's gonna be scary. We might see the man pass out and die on a speech one day. He might be go to Japan and up there talking to foreign leaders, just fall off the stage dead. I mean, that's how bad it is. I mean, there's a lot of good candidates in the the Democratic Party that could run, that would be a more representation for us, even if you're not you're not a Democrat, if you're a Republican, that's fine, but at least you got somebody there that's is able to speak, able to know where they're at.
What's
and all
that. I know what you're talking about, bro. It's just like, the fact is, like, they think it's just like in the Force, right? Like when Anakin and Mace Windu got ocked on the window, right? And he's a horrible, dude, Mace Windu is, he's a good character, but he's not. But then he didn't accept Anakin. This is kind of the same conversation if people know Star Wars or what we're talking about. So the thing is, what I think that's really important to bring up is, because, I know Basco is like Hispanic and I'm Native American or mixed. So there's a conversation to have here. And then if you're a part of one side, oh no, we can't talk to them. You know what I mean, bro? And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, people won't talk to you. So, and I know you're running your podcast tonight, and just like, man, if you can't have a conversation about anything, I think that's part of the problem. You know what I mean? So that's all I gotta say. And also, just because I say that, it doesn't mean I'm a right winger or a left winger. Maybe I'm kind of in the middle. You see? Yeah, it's like, but you know what I mean? And these people put you in this like specific point in time and just like cancel you. I'm like, bro, we were friends. Like, I grew up with you. And there's been people like Tuckerverse, and there's people in college too that I had were more diverse than I was. I was like, dude, at the end of the day, I spoke to one of my best friends, and he was trying to counsel me. Bro, that lived. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Basco, you can join if you want to join. The link's in there. That's what I was trying to tell him. I don't know if he's at home or not. If you want to, I got the link right here. Let me put it in again, just in case you don't see it. But yeah, I know I've had friends that I've had a long time, and I guess I'm not their friend anymore because they blocked me or deleted my blocked me from Facebook, or just never talk to me no more. And it's like, dude, I mean, it shouldn't be that way over, a political thing. All good, go to bed, ready. Pass out. Okay, bro. I appreciate you coming in, man.
Bro,
I appreciate you.
Tuckerverse, literally, had one of my friends that I was his, we were all roommates, right? And then he moved to New York, and then he got this new political idea, which is fine, but I just would remind him, who had your back when all these people were trying to fight you? Who's the one to defend you? This is the issue here. The issue is they forget. People, this is my main issue, is the fact that they only, when they move to certain states or everybody else, I know your friend's going to go to different colleges, just start where they're at. Mm-hmm. This dude was literally my roommate, right? And I was like, bro, you would not be alive because you said some pretty stupid ass shit. I defended you. But now that you moved to New York, you act like I don't exist. Mm. And also the fact that, I saved your fucking life, bro. They act like it's because they got this new ideology. I don't care if you're left or right or whatever in the middle. The problem is when you can't accept anyone else's opinion. And that's what I've been seeing, man. This is I was in a frat house, man. I don't know if I told you about this. So one of my best friends, so I had a Hispanic guy, whatever, a black guy, and I didn't look, man. It wasn't until 2018 that I realized we were diverse, because they constantly program us, telling us this is diverse. These were just my fucking friends in a fraternity, and that's what they're doing, dude. I was just they're making look us a race and color. I was like, bro, I didn't give a fucking shit what color you were. Yeah. You were my friend, and that's it. And that's what they're doing right now. It's so retarded. Dude, look, dude. Oh, I know. Tuckerverse, bro. And the thing is, dude, we don't live in the same house. I didn't disrespect the black man living in the corner of the room. Woody, my friend Jordan Woodsmall, that was adopted by parents. I didn't look up to the guy that was a Hispanic. I mixed myself, Native American. And then my other bro that was my best friend in high school was fucking white. I never looked at this shit at all, bro. At all. I have to emphasize this. It's fucking, forgive my language, it is retarded. It is retarded. Yeah. It's because they're trying to tell us all this bullshit. They're trying to create all this drama, because I know drama sells. I know race baiting sells, right? And you know this, Tuckerverse. You know this.
Oh, I know.
But it's ridiculous, man. These people were my ride or die people. We're all roommates, we're all best friends, but now they're hyperbolically talking about this, and we know it's what the hell is going on here, and you know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on, and it's if you it just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just get frustrated on all this, right?
Yeah, I know they try to separate us, and I'm married to a Spanish lady. Georgie right here, he's Spanish. He's my wife's cousin. I so my kids are mixed. One of my best friends from growing up was an African American. He was an African American guy. Me and him, since I was real little to always high school. Now he moved to another state, but me and him run together for years. And my good friend Eric, he was from he was Puerto Rican and just passed away. I mean, but they want to paint we just put everybody, separate them in a separate corner and all. It's just a bunch of bull. It's the the higher ups that just wants to make. They want to make us not, want to be together. And I'm sure Pascal came on here. He was talking about that the other day where he lived up in Montreal, and he said it's just culture. It's a big pot. There's multiple cultures in that where he grew up, and he was, you know, and they looked like him because he was part Spanish. So they thought, oh, this is the white guy. We're white Spanish because it was from, you know, people from Jamaica. There's people from Africa, different parts of it. But he got along with everybody. That's what I'm saying. But that's the way it should be. I hate this where they want to, just put us all on a spot.
Because, yeah, they're trying to separate us because they're trying to bring on in this new thing, man. This concept. Oh, yeah. This is what I was talking to my brother about it, like, early tonight. I talked to my brother. I don't talk to him much, but like, even my brother knows, like, he's not a very good, moralistic human being. But I'm just like, dude, they're trying to divide all of us to if you can't see it, man, I don't understand why people can't see it. Yeah. They are constantly trying to push this agenda. There's obviously a lot of this shit that's going on. We all know it. And so, like, look, I like diverse. I think diversity is good, but diversity needs to be put in a certain way, right? In a certain way, you can't just do diversity just because it's like because it, like at this point, you know, Tucker. It's just like, it's not genuine, man, and we know it.
Oh yeah,
we know it. It's just like create new characters and do all the characters, and we all know that there are other like diverse characters they could bring in. Stop race swapping and all this shit. Like, I don't mind race swapping every now and then. I honestly don't. If they do the role well, fucking amazing, right? That's fine. But though, if you keep constantly doing it, and this is a perfect example of this, man. So let's roll it back here. So this is what I'm saying. This is why we should push back on this shit, is because, dude, they are literally like redoing history. The character Cleopatra, she was not black, bro. This was already disproved, and they did it. They race swap historic character. That's very important when they race swap a character. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
She's fucking Egyptian. We all know the research. She's fucking actually German. Like, there's a lot of things that go into it. But we're supposed to sleep on this and just like accept what Hollywood does because they know better. Because Hollywood is the most degenerate, bro, about it. Like, you know, I was an aspiring actor, but the thing is, they are the most immoral people whatsoever, because I don't give a fuck what they say, because this is the reason why.
Bro, you're hitting the spot right now.
Yeah, listen to this. There's a difference between, like, when you watch a John Wick film, they're not actually killing people. When you cheat on your wife, you cheat on your wife. If you have a wife, you're married to each other, and you have said actor, A actor, and you have B actor, and then there's a C actor that kisses your wife, that's called fucking cheating. I don't give a fuck that you're cheating. When that person kisses your wife, that is fucking cheating. There's a difference, because listen, why? Is because, dude, when you don't kill anybody in an action film, bro, you don't kill. It's all pretend. But when you kiss somebody, you rub body parts on. That's fucking cheating. But these fucking idiots can't realize that, dude. That's why, like, dude, the concept to these ignorant ass people don't understand that. Because just like, look at the divorce rate, 50%. Look at that, like, right now, over 50%. And look at the fact that people are like, you know, you already know what I'm talking about. It just like, it's so retarded right now. It just like, why, like, you married, death to you part, right? Death to you part. I think that should be, maybe I have this thing. I'll stop talking, but I'm really infuriated about this. Sorry.
You're right on.
I don't want to hijack your streams.
No, you're right on. I was going to say, hey, Maura. I was going to say hello to Maura Kitty. She just popped in. Say hello to everybody.
Moira Kitty, shout out to you.
The beautiful Moira Kitty. She was in last election thing. I know she was running in Oklahoma. So I mean, just running. For governor.
Shout out to her. I mean, I was hoping she won. She's a good person. Shout out to you, Moira.
Oh yeah. But it's like we were saying, and it ain't just politics. It goes in these streams like we do, like in we talk about a Marvel show or something. I've seen it where we've gone in here into a show, and then there's people if we're in the same room, where they'd be all out fist fight. I mean, we can't fist fight through the television screen, but there's people that's became mortal enemies. For a damn television show, but it should be like Tim. If you like, it's like that. What ifs? I haven't seen it yet, but like if you loved it, and or Echo or one of these shows, like you loved it and I didn't like it. Well, we shouldn't lose our friendship because I liked it and you didn't like it. And you should respect my opinion just as much as I respect you. Say, oh, I liked it. Okay, that's good, Tim. Then you should respect my opinion. Okay, I thought it was trash. I didn't care for it. Wasn't for me, it was, and it just felt like, but I've just, like I said, sometimes we can't even have a damn stream with people because they'll have an all-out fight over a damn television show, just because. I mean, it's like when we that's what I was mentioning when Basco come on in, because we're on his show, because I get in there and it's funny when we get in there and we talk and I'll get in there and I'll aggravate Danny, about some stuff and sometimes I'm not really as hateful of the show as
I just do it and I just go in there to aggravate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I go in there sometimes because I know he likes something, so I just try to push buttons a little bit. But at the end of the day, man, we're good friends. Me and Danny are good friends. And I think he'll bring out the Mickey, because I go after him on Disney because I'm like they call me the Disney toxic hater or something everywhere. Sure. And and sometimes even some stuff it doesn't bother me. I just go in there it's a show. I'm trying to bring entertainment, fun. So, but if you had everybody agreeing and holding hands and doing a circle around the fire, oh, this is so great. No, it wouldn't be a good show. And it wouldn't, it sometimes you got to have that other opinion, that devil advocate, something.
Yeah, that discourse, right? That discourse, right?
Yeah, I said that was ages ago. Yeah. But but I was just saying, but if we didn't have that, it would be a crap show. If like, oh yeah, Tim, I enjoyed it. Yeah, you too. I did too. That would be such a crap show. I mean, I like people come out and point out stuff they didn't like, then I like, and maybe I'll change my opinion, maybe I question my thing. If you saw something that looked like trash and maybe I missed it and I'm like, oh, I went back. Oh yeah, that was trash, and but, or if it was good and I'm like, okay, it's sometimes it's good to have that opposite opinion. And if everybody's holding each other's hand and got the same good or bad opinion, it just sucks. And it'll show. That's just that to me, that's not a round table or a get together, or whatever stream. We got to have that disagreement, sometimes.
Discourse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what I'm saying too, like, even like I spoke a little bit, maybe too positivity on that bit, is because, like, yeah, man, I enjoyed the series, but it was a hot mess, right? It was entertaining, right? And I chose this word. It was very fun. Right, but I can understand like the criticisms, right? I know the show, it was ridiculous. The power scaling was absolutely freaking dumb, right? Like, it didn't make sense, man. But me, like I try to review it. This is my scope, and I guess this is my honest. I try to review it from a normal fan. I know you, Tucker, and I, and maybe Moira, and Will and Basso, and everybody else in the chat. We're reviewers, but what I look at the lens, and this is the way I look at it. I have my different lens, but this felt like, I would say, like, the overall series is a hot mess, man. It was a hot mess. So that's the way I have a different concept in the way I review these things. But if I look at it from like the average normie, that's the way I look at all my reviews. And I'm like, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. The average fan is not going to pick up on all this shit. But, dude, it was fun. It was fun. But the power scaling didn't make sense, right? That's my biggest thing. Like, if you watch all my reviews of all the episodes, the power scaling just didn't make sense. I was just like, how the hell, like, is this person competing against Thor? Like, Captain Carter. Like, what the hell? Like, I even mentioned in my review. And, like, people were, like, calling me shills and all that. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I brought up all these issues that you had the concept of, but what I trying to bring to the table is everyone is not a reviewer, right? Like, so what I try to bring up to my reviews is the average person. I know, you know what I mean? The average person is probably going to enjoy this. They're not going to like dissect it like us, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not saying that's wrong. And Marvel, like the last phase, has been dipping. We all know that. We all know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's why it's very important to talk about it, Tuckerverse. And you know, just like people will take this stuff way too seriously because, like, we are YouTubers. We do these like reviews and all that stuff. And everyone's like, oh, chill, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, if you actually watch my breakdowns, I break it down in which what I like, what I dislike. And at the end of the day, I tell it because when I do these reviews, I ask people outside of our sphere, hello, like people that I worked with, I text people, I'm like, what did you think about it? And people don't know about that. I was like, what did you think about that? Because, like, you know, Tuckerverse, like, we have our reviews. We watch a lot of content. But, like, a lot of these guys, a lot of these women, or whatever they're identifying as, you know, they're not looking at the same scale. It's just they're looking at it from, like, a, you know, a different perspective. And that's what I don't understand, because this is the thing about Ahsoka too, right? Let me reel this back. It's just like people are trying to tell me, they're like, oh, we don't understand Ahsoka because we didn't watch Clone Wars or Rebels. How many people did you interview? How many people did you talk outside your scope? You're only talking to these bigger creators. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to be tone deaf to the audience, and I think that's a major problem within the sphere. I felt like, you know, that Tucker, right? You know what I mean? Like, Tucker, if you ask, like, go ask like some of your family outside of the sphere, or ask like friends, or if you went to the movie theater and asked, what do you think about Ahsoka? What were your thoughts about that? What were your, like, did you get everything that was asked? And what I find is, on, like, everything that's going on right now, bro, I'm going to come on cam for this, but, dude, what I'm noticing is they can't reply to that question. When I bring that up, they're not doing the research. Is because we live in a very small sphere. A very small sphere. Maybe the other creators, like, you know, live in that sphere, Tucker. But if you actually go out and ask real people, not on the internet, right? That people are living in real life, would they have the same response? So that's what I'm trying to bring up. And I think a lot of people, like, because we follow those bigger creators, I'm not saying they're wrong, right? But what I noticed, the fact that it's oftentimes the same thinking. But when you ask real people in those, like outside of this bubble, this YouTube verse, the responses may be different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
hitting. And in the box,
right?
And the box office sees if people really liked it or not. I mean, if they don't make no money, that nobody wanted to go see it. It just did not interest them. Well, it's like I tell everybody, if I don't like something, I'm not telling you not to go watch it. If there's stuff people told me they didn't like, and I wouldn't watch it, and I've liked it. So it ain't like
same
some
dude.
people
Look, the
think,
same.
Aquaman. They think like, oh, I'm out there telling you not because I'm saying it's trash. Because I'm saying it's trash. I did not like it. I'm not telling you to go watch it. I said I didn't like it. But if you like it, hey, that's good for you. I'm glad you liked it. I mean, at least you enjoy. But don't bash me because I have an opinion. Something I did not like. It's like eating ice cream. Some people like strawberries, some like vanilla, some like chocolate. If I don't like because you have the Napoleon has the strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla almond. If I don't like that, I just want vanilla and chocolate. Hey, that's my opinion. That's my taste. Sometimes don't bash it because I don't like something. But I'm not telling you if you like to eat it. Hey, that's good for you. But that goes to everything. But people can't stand that today. I mean, it's like it's like they're like you didn't like Black Panther 2 because you're. Then they'll start, sometimes the race cars. No, I didn't like Black Panther 2 because it wasn't a well put together movie. That's the first Black Panther is one of the best. I would rate it one of the best movies. If I had to rate all type of movies, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen, and I still enjoy it to this day. The second one, and it has nothing to do. It's a thing. I did not. Shuri thing didn't bother me as much. I didn't like Namor. I did not like the way they did Namor. I did not like that. I think they ruined that character. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
And that was also a copyright thing. Like that's disclosed like a low key thing because they couldn't use the new. They couldn't actually use Namor, and also I don't know if you saw the Mickey Mouse thing. They lost the license like Disney did. So that's extra information, right? Did you see that?
Well,
I don't know.
But people can't. Here's the thing: people think they can just start printing Mickey Mouse shirts, and it's only the Steamboat Willie image. Because I was watching somebody today, and they says. It's not. It's people just start making content now. I could because I seen somebody today. They streamed the whole Steamboat Willie short on their YouTube, and Disney can't do that if it's public domain. You cannot like today's Mickey Mouse. They have the white gloves, the pupils and eyes. If you look at Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie, he doesn't even have the voice, so they can't even use the Mickey Mouse voice. And if they make a Mickey Mouse thing. That's why if you watch that, that Winnie the Pooh movie they did, that scary movie
with that Ewan McGregor.
They could only do.
Ewan McGregor was great in that, by the way.
Yeah, they could only do and that's why Tigger and a couple other characters, because it's only that first book of Winnie the Pooh that's in public domain. They can't use none of them other characters. Or that likeness, they can't have a likeness of Winnie the Pooh and have him with a knife slashing people. I mean, it has to be raw or old timey, like Winnie the Pooh looking thing. That's the only way they got away. That's like somebody make a Mickey Mouse film today. It has to look just like Steamboat Willie. It can't look like the Mickey Mouse you see at Disney World today with the red suit and the white gloves. I mean, if you look, it's a plain Jane Mickey Mouse. He doesn't. I think the eyeballs just solid black. They don't even have the white. They said he can't even use the white in the eyeballs. It's real. So, in Minnie Mouse too. It's the same way they can't have the red polka dot dresses or none of that. It's plain Jane. So, and then when Donald Duck, I think, and now when Donald Duck will come up in 2 years, and it's going to be a black and white, look like a ugly looking duck. It won't even look like, because you've seen the original Donald Duck when he in them films. He looks like a Dollar Tree duck. It's pretty rough. Compared to the new one, it ain't gonna have the
Isn't
blue
that
and all that.
Sad though, bro? Isn't that sad? Because like we have based on what Disney was built apart of was Mickey Mouse, and they forgot him.
Oh yeah.
They literally forgot the character that built this brand. It tells me everything about the company because this is why. It's because Disney was always supposed to be about family. Family, like Dominic Toretto says in Fast and Furious. And they forgot about it. They're subjugating the audience to not family oriented. They're subjugating all this bullshit, speaking my language, about the people, 2% of the population. And I did a stream, like the New Year's stream. Shout out to you for swinging on real quick. And dude, the first thing they showed, when the ball dropped, two men, a black and a white guy kissing. All right. So look, I don't care what you do in your life, but like, come on, they were smooching hardcore, and that was the first shot when the ball dropped. You're not showing the fireworks, the explosion, and everything going on. All right. I don't care what you do in your afterlife. I don't care what you're doing in reality, but like, dude, what the hell? Like, we're tuning in from New York because we know that's the most dope place in America for the ball to drop. And then like they cut to two people smooching and like, tell me there's not an agenda being pushed. Come on.
It was right. They put it right in your face. I mean, that's good for them if they want to do that, but they should have had. It should have been right to the ball dropping and the fireworks. That's what it should have been. It should have been a man and woman. It should have been because they weren't just kissing. They were both, and then it went to a guy in the world.
They're smooching hardcore, bro.
And there's kids watching all that, and so it should have been just the ball, the fireworks, and then afterwards and all that stuff. But like you said, Disney is not the same Disney where I grew up because
that's why I think Bob Iger. Yeah, Bob Iger is like, I would not want to be on this position because I feel like Bob Iger is like strapped down. But like the thing is, like they're losing money because they lost track because Disney is supposed to be about the nuclear family. It's supposed to be family, right? Like how Pastor says. Like that's what everything is built on. That's what it's. I don't care what you like whatever the gay cast, whatever. I don't care. Just show it for a split second, but don't show like a 5 to 7 second clip. And I would say the same freaking thing. If you see a man and a woman, they showed like old couple kissing, but they weren't fucking mooching like that. They just kissed. It was just like a smooch because they loved each other. They were with each other for like freaking 30 years, right? Or 35 years. I don't know the story, but like the thing is, it's overly pushed. It's overly pushed, and it's ruining cinematic experience. Like, I don't care if someone's gay, right? That's the thing. Oh, you're a bigot. You don't like that. Bro, they were just like flat out smooching. And that was the first thing. What I care about when I watch the, New Year's Eve, right? I want to see the ball drop, and I want to see the fireworks. And I want to see everyone coming together. Right?
Confetti. You know what I mean? You want to hear Frank Sinatra sing? You'll hear do.
Yeah.
You'll hear that going. You want to hear that? That's what you want to hear. Well, that's like Disney. I was going back to Disney. They have barely ruined every type of franchise they had. I mean, their animation, their live action, Marvel, Star Wars. They have literally in theme parks, television. I mean, it's not the same Disney I used to. Now, I mean, I used to every Thanksgiving. You remember we used to have a different, the 101 Dalmatians, the Santa Claus, and stuff like. I mean, now we get these movies like you seen that. I don't know if they're still doing it. That Snow White and Seven Dwarfs movie they're going to do. What's her name? She said, "I don't have to have a prince," and that, and the dwarves ain't even dwarves. You got dwarves that's 7 foot tall, and you got a guy dwarf, trans dwarves. Girl drawer. I'm like, what the hell is this movie? But yeah, you have shit like that. We didn't have that crap when we had the last really good I would say Disney live action was probably Beauty and the Beast. And it was starting to add stuff then, but it wasn't. Now it's like, oh, you're going to get it in your face what we want to talk about, and it's crap.
Well,
they're doing animated.
Every now and then we get you're right, but like every now and then we get like Mona. Mona was pretty good. I would say Mona was good, but no, you're right. Like on your premise, I see what you're saying, right? It just like the thing is that, man, it just like we all know what's predicted, right? Like if you have some sort of like, been reading books and whatever, we all have this concept of time. And that we all know, Tucker, that what's going on, man. And we're being shadow banned. We're being pushed aside because we have our opinions, and they pretend to be about truth and love. But once we give our opinions, it's be accepting of everything. But once we say our stuff, we're pushed back. That's my issue, right?
This like the Marvel thing, and I don't have problem with women superheroes because everybody's like, oh, you're sexist. You know what? Yes, but do we have to have now every superhero movie the lead has to be a woman? That's what they've got. That's what we had Wonder Woman. That's her movie. I don't want to see Wonder Man. Oh, well, there's a Wonder Man, but I'm just saying there's Wonder Woman. There's Harley Quinn. There's Poison Ivy. There's Black Widow. But why do we have to? Now we're going to have an all-female Avengers movie. We're going to have an all-female X-Men movie. We're going to have an all. Even the Fantastic Four. They said that Sue is going to be the lead character, and then Mr. Fantastic, he's going to be a piece of trash, a white piece of trash, and nobody likes. And I guess they'll kill him or something. And I'm like. And I'm surprised that Dr. Doom ain't going to be a woman. I mean, I was like, why do we have to have, I don't have a problem with having women superheroes, but every superhero movie coming out is all female based. I'm like, all right, that's a problem. Now we didn't have enough. Now we have everything is a female superhero movie.
The problem is, bro.
That's not a problem, but look what you did to Ghostbusters. You did that crap, and look what you did to Ghostbusters. If they want to add a female Ghostbuster, that's not a problem. Okay, we got two female and 2 guys, but we got 4 females saying, guys are trash, and women can do Ghostbusters. That's basically what they did, and that's what Batwoman did. Saying that we don't need. I do it better. If you're gonna do, add 2. Okay, I can see. Okay, we had the original. Maybe add a female or 2. Okay, we have to. But okay, we don't have no guys. It's all female guys. We're just gonna get rid of every female. That's what this new X-Men movie and this new Venture. I'm like, what the hell is that, man?
Well, the thing is, you understand this as well because like we're aging, whatever, and time is a construct, right? And the thing is, things are different, right? Like things are more sophisticated. I'm gonna say this. I don't give a fuck if I can. Cancel for saying this. Things are more sophisticated 20 years ago than they are now. Is because the reason why is because of feminism. It's because the fact that it doesn't mean that it means gender roles. Just because you play a role, it doesn't mean you're inferior to a man. It means that you want to get married. It doesn't mean the man's better than you. It takes 2 people to tangle. And feminists today can't understand that concept. So I know about marriage and a relationship and all that. So what I'm bringing up to the table now is the fact that they're teaching women that if you're a white, straight male, you're fucking not acceptable. And then you have
watch
to
the Barbie. Watch the Barbie movie. That's pretty much what they said in that movie. I cringed the whole movie. It was, to me, it was.
Yeah, but they were so fucking, forgive my language for this, bro. So retarded that Ken was the most likable person, right? Ryan Gosling was good.
But I enjoyed him better than the whole damn thing. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and man, because like all these OnlyFans whores and all these women, man, I'm still on this dating force, and it's like it's rough, bro. And it just like I've been this way my whole life. Like I was like modeling, I was doing other stuff in my life, and I was like incel. No, I was never incel. It just like I didn't want to associate with like this type of women, and I knew all of this, and I'm just like. It's just like, oh, no, you're incel because it's acceptable for a woman to OnlyFans to show her tits or Gucci and all that. What type of man would want you? And you're showing your tits off on the internet. What the fuck? Forgive my language. But like, why would I accept you? You're a modern day whore. Like, you know what I mean, Tucker? Like, bro, like, what is it actually going on? You know what I'm talking about? That's freaking ridiculous with the OnlyFans bullshit and everything going on with TikTok and whatever talk and you know what I'm talking about.
It's not only OnlyFans, man. You go at Facebook. I've been seeing some posts on Facebook like, how the hell are they getting away with that? I mean, there's some pretty close to nudity on Facebook, and Instagram's it's almost like OnlyFans.
Yeah, because Instagram owns Facebook, and they take the material from Facebook or from Instagram, and they repost on there. And I'm like, why is this okay?
And then I get a ding on Facebook for just posting a damn CNN article about. You know, when with the politicals, anything you post about Trump or anything like, oh, they'll ding you for that. And they send me, oh, you're 30 days banned. And I'm like, for what? Oh, something you post 5 years ago. I'm like, oh my God. You know, and you got this, you know, you flip the page and you got some girl just pretty much the tits are popping up and down and and they're like, what the heck? And I got dinged from a picture of Trump saying, "Let's make it great again." And I get dinged for that. Dude. And they got the girl in the next page up, and I get you're 30 days banned. You can't be in groups.
Yeah, and they're fucking twerking. And
it's something I did. It's something I did. And it's something I did like 6 years ago. You know, 5, 6 years, and I get what did I get banned for? But I got banned for something. It was on CNN article, and they said you're spamming. It's CNN. It's your own left wing agenda. Who said I just reposted it, no. and I get a ding for that. I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, fact checker. Well, fact check CNN, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, because like what happens is you have some closet like people that are out like watch all CNN and they think that's truth. Like, you know when I watch CNN, you're fucking retarded. Figure my language, but
well,
do you research?
But it was an article from CNN. It wasn't even a doctored article. It was straight from the news website. And I'm like, and I put them in there like, oh, okay, we'll take your 30-day ban. Well, no shit. It came straight from the CNN.com. You look at the thing. I'm like, how do you give me a fucking strike? Oh, you know, I don't know what it's strike. What do they call them on Facebook? But I'm like, how do you give me something straight from CNN.com? Or, you know. I was like, I just pisses me off.
Bro, that's what they do. Sorry. Yeah, that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. That's the thing, bro. They don't want different views. Like it's like a very capitalist thing, and like they want to act like that they want universal views, but when you bring logic into the conversation and like break down why they are wrong. They don't like it. They'll cancel you because they own the media, man. It's very universal, the fact that like the left or the fucking Democratic Party own 5 of the 6 major news sources in the media. I feel like this is a universal thing, man. Like if we say anything against this shit, and that's why I like Joe Rogan, freaking what's his face, Dana White, bro. Shout out to him. He called up Peloton. Did you see that interview? Like when Theo Vaughn, right, was like had someone on from a different like a party, and Theo Vaughn's fucking amazing, by the way. Shout out to him. But fucking Dana White was like, dude, that fucking cuck thought he could cancel you. Like, dude, literally, he told him that you can't do this. You can't have this person on. Take it down the video, and then he had the video taken down. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see this? I haven't seen it. Oh, you didn't see it. Okay. So Dana
I might have. Is it recently or did it happen?
This is recent, bro. This is recent.
Oh,
so
okay. I didn't see that one.
All right. So let's roll it back here. Like Elon Musk, right? He said, "Fuck Disney." Right? Like,
I remember that
one. Yeah. So you saw that. So that, dude, this is congruent within what Dana said, because we're sick and tired of this fucking bullshit. They don't rule the world. They don't rule the world. We gotta start standing up for this asinine bullshit, bro. Let's stop being fucking pussies. You know what I mean? That's why fucking Dana White and fucking Elon Musk and fucking Joe Rogan, dude. Joe Rogan is the biggest podcast in the world. You don't give a fuck. So, dude, we gotta stop catering. We gotta stop being pussies. We gotta start doing our own fucking things, bro.
They're not gonna cancel him because they made money off him. They make money off him, so they have no way they're gonna cancel him. That's their money. Even if they don't agree with him, he makes money for them. So,
do you want me to pull that up, or can we share videos on this?
I'll check it out. I think I have seen it, but yeah, because I've seen him. I've seen the Disney thing. That was funny as hell when I knew Elon did that thing. But
yeah,
George, you still alive, man? I ain't heard from him in a while. You still alive over there?
Yeah, George, are you alive? Shit,
he might be sleeping. He just got.
He has some problems with a mic.
Oh, okay. You got anything to say about any of this good stuff? You got anything to say about all this stuff we're talking about? His mic must be down. But yeah, it's crazy. But well, just hopefully, hopefully it gets better. That's the only thing I can say. I know it probably won't get better, but hopefully it'll get better. But I just wait, man. Like I said, it's 2024. Anything you posted 4 years ago, you'll be getting bans from Facebook. I would be like, I ain't posted nothing in 2 months, and I'll be, I got some bans already.
Yeah. Hopefully, man, you don't get to know what I said, man. He's echoing.
George.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're echoing.
I'm echoing.
You on your phone?
You're echoing, dude.
Yeah, on my phone.
Shut down your. Okay, better.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I don't get you kicked off, man. I'm sorry for saying that. Like, bro, I want to do a podcast on Rumble, bro, about this. Like, it's so freaking stupid, man. I want to speak up about this. It's so, you know what I mean? It's just like they get to spout their mouth all the time and say all this nonsense and illogical thinking. You think and the emotional think what to do, right? There's no like scientifically background on all of this, right? And I know you think about the same thing, and we gotta sit here and just like, oh, that's okay. We get a little frustrated. I'm just like, we gotta take it.
This is good, man. But this is good. We get to talk. We need to sometimes to speak our mind. So sometimes, if you go on a stream and you can't speak your mind, that's not, that's, to me, that's not freedom. And, that ain't why I'm here. Sometimes, I know certain things you can't say, but, you should be able to, like what we're talking, we should not be worried to speak our mind on that, situations and things that happen. We should not be able to we shouldn't fear, about losing our platforms or, told to shut up and all that. We should be able to, because it is a situations that a lot of people are dealing with today, and they need to know stuff like what's going on.
Yeah, it's just like it's one of those things that I don't like what's going on like in modern media, right? It's just because that, you know, if you don't speak up, it's never going to be heard. And then this is the thing that they try to play. They try to play victim, and they're, you know, they do that all the time. They raise bait and they try to divide all of us against us. Like how many times have they did this in the pandemic too? And I could bring them a lot of stats about that, how that was ridiculous, but I'm not. But like, it just like they dictate in everything what we're doing every day in life, and they like to use this terminology as far as being woke, right? I'm sure you've heard this word a lot of times, but they are not woke. We are woke. You know what I mean? They don't understand what woke even means. I'm like, dude, I've been woke from the day one, and you want to hear what you want to hear, especially if you're a minority. You're just like, you're feeding into like this fossil fuel. You're just like, tell me, and then you're not seeing things like everything because you want your handouts. And that's all I'm gonna say. It just like, it really pisses me off. I'm just like, why can't you not see this? What they're doing? It's just like when things are highlighted, like when you get arrested or anything else, right? They're over highlighting things that are not happening. Things from the fucking 1930s. Today, the life is different, and that's all I'm saying. And from someone that's worked for companies on like giving people's jobs, dude, that's not the way it is. And just like the problem is we watch social media. TV is the root of all evil. It's because people think that is actual reality. They point it in their mind, telling them that that's how things actually are. Why don't you go step outside and see things actually how they are? That is real life. The problem is we're staring at this fucking screen every day for TikTok and all this fucking bullshit. And people don't want to realize that because we have an attention span of fucking 3-year-olds right now. 3 to 5 seconds is the average study, right? So it just like, okay, we want people to be hate mongered. We want to still create like racism as a huge thing. It's not, bro. It's not. I worked in really labor-intensive jobs. Well, this is my experience. Maybe it's not everybody, but it's not, bro. Come on. It's just like people want to be subjugated. They want to be put in this pocket universe. They want to believe that, oh, I'm not a millionaire because this and that, because the color of my skin. No, you didn't. You're not a millionaire. It's because you fucking suck at your job. You don't show up to your job. You're fucking 15 minutes late and you're showing up fucking high every day. So I've worked really labor-intensive jobs and feel like, oh, Tim, how do you know that? Dude, DM me and I'll tell you. So shut the fuck up. Show up to your job 15 minutes early and just start caring about your job, right? It's just like, I went to college, I paid for it. Everyone's like, oh no, since, you know, it's so freaking asinine what Hollywood does to us. Like, if you think Hollywood is your real life, you're an idiot. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
George, you got anything to say, man? I know I got probably. He's quiet. He might be asleep. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to shut her down here in a minute. But Tim, I appreciate you coming on, man. Hey, remember we was talking about that? We're gonna have to do that stream about how what happened to Marvel or something, like what went wrong or something. You know, we'll have to figure out a title for that. You know, the downfall. What went wrong.
what's your schedule on Wednesday at like 9 p.m. ET? Like I remember that too. I remember that too. What's your schedule? Like what's realistic for you? I'm generally like
I'm on Basco's, usually on Basco's show. He usually at 8 to
so do you want to do on sometimes Thursday or?
Well, I have to see. I mean, this week I'm off because I got. But we'll be. I know the kids want to do a couple things, so it's depending on where. If I'm out from the house, it'd be kind of hard to stream. I know Basco. Usually we stream till 9, sometimes 9:30, depending if how many topics he has. When I'm doing that.
Yeah. So
we'll have to figure out stuff. Yeah, but if we get a couple more people, we get a couple of us in there because I know I'm in there. I know there's a lot of people want to chime in on that one. Where did it start? Where did it start? And I mean, I think it's like you were saying the other night. It happened a little further back, but we were a little blindsided by some of the stuff that was going on, and it just got to the point. Okay, we've already seen that, and now we see the problems right in their face. Like you were saying about the Avengers movie, the first Avengers movie. I mean, I enjoyed the first Avengers, but you start mentioning there's some real issues, and it gets worse.
I have some.
It's like.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, man, for interrupting.
Yeah, well, no. Go ahead.
Yeah, but man, I watched it. Dude, I was watching it again today. I was like, what the fuck? So, like, the thing is, man, which I mentioned before, this is a real conversation, is because I think this would be a productive conversation. I would love to have you on, Basco, and Moira, and Wills, and anyone in the chat, bro. Like, maybe we can do on a Wednesday at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. Danny would be good.
Danny would be good, too. Danny would be good because Danny's going to support some of it, and some of it he's not, because I know he's like I guess he watched something that got God, what was it? He watched something. I guess it's now the Jonathan Down. He's really like sort of.
The Jonathan Major stuff is hot right now.
We was talking about that he's sort of like guess because Disney fired him, but like I was saying, I mean I think that they want to. I think the trial was BS myself. But Disney had to do what they had to do. You can't. If somebody convicted you.
I'm just gonna say something, man. You can clip this. I don't think this is a race issue because let me tell you why. This happened to freaking Johnny Depp. Period.
Oh yeah.
Stop making a race issue. Stop making a race baiting. This is not a race issue. This is a man and woman issue.
It's not gonna, dude. That's what I was talking. It wouldn't affect if Jonathan Majors got a movie out next week and it's something I want to see. I don't care about his personal life. I'm going to see the movie. I like it. I like him as an actor. I would say that's the problem. People like Johnny Depp, they for that man, he still hasn't recovered.
And people, I saw people. Hold on for a second. I saw people report on this, and they were reporting facts. They were like, all the streams are about this. I shout out to them for doing like accurate. They were doing a good job. But once someone said a comment about like Johnny Depp didn't lose roles, you didn't do your research. You lose all credibility. I'm not saying about it wasn't about the particular streamer. It was about like someone that was on their stream, right? That's fucking asinine and fucking retarded at that point. Stop race bait. Look, listen. Stop race baiting people. I know what the fuck people are doing. Dude, this is not about race. Like, it's about like the Me Too movement. And like, I know race baiting people is sexy. I know it is. Right? Because, the sexy is because you get more views. But dude, Johnny Depp literally lost like film deals. Jonathan Majors hasn't lost fucking shit. He hasn't lost fucking shit. Like, look at the schedule of fucking the MCU. Like every film, or even Star Wars, because it's owned by Disney. It's owned by Disney. What announcements are concrete right now? I'll wait. So stop making about race, like they're race baiting. They're race baiting because it's sexy in the news. And then they're like, okay, they're forgetting about O.J. Simpson, dude. He played the race card. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about at this point? It's just like O.J. played the race card. All right, this is not the same concept. And people are trying to, like, I get it, what they're doing with their channels, but stop it. Stop it. Jonathan Majors hasn't lost shit in his roles. Johnny Depp lost all of his career. So do your fucking research and shut the fuck up. Like, it's called race baiting. They're trying to sell this product and they're not being honest. Because everything, if you're black, it's always about race. It's always about race. Always about race. No, it fucking isn't. Shut the fuck up. Like, I know what you're fucking doing. It's just like Johnny Depp is a better Johnny Depp can act this asshole out better than fucking Jonathan Majors. Like, shut the fuck up. It's just like, it's so fucking asinine and retarded. And people race bait all the time. And we know this. And we allow it.
I didn't like either. Well, I didn't like either one. That's like I said, I didn't like either one of them because I didn't. The last Fantastic Beast was ruined because he wasn't in it. I didn't like that. He could the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think we're going to redo that film. I don't know if they're going to make a woman lead role in that. I know now Wonka movie. I wonder if he was going to be Willy Wonka in that new Wonka movie.
No, they're going to cast Margot Robbie for the new lead role as in like the Pirates of the Caribbean, right? That's what they're going to do. Rumored, right? So I know about this a lot. So the thing is, I got really upset because a lot of the YouTubers I was following, I like them. But they were race baiting, and that it pissed me off a lot. I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? They totally allowed people to say dumbass shit that was not true. And hopefully, maybe I'll go back and play that clip and when they're fucking race baiting. Because of the fact was that Johnny Depp got canceled from his film. He got canceled from the film. And you and Tuckerverse, you already brought up the fact that he got taken on his film. They recasted him. Jonathan Majors has not gotten cast. These are the facts. So fuck off, everybody. Jonathan Majors has not gotten cast out yet. Boom. Yeah. Right? That's facts. So it's called race baiting. What they're doing, they're acting like this is adjacent. Like, they're like, this doesn't happen to white people. It doesn't happen to people that like are innocent, or not totally innocent, but like Johnny Depp happened to him. Johnny Depp is a better actor than Jonathan Majors, by the way. Boom. So what the fuck are they even talking about? They act like this is such a new thing. They make it into a racial thing because it gets like clicks and views. What the fuck are you even talking about, bro? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It's always about race. And then, like, Johnny Depp. Like, dude, this has been going from the Me Too movement, right? The Me Too movement. There's been other actors, but people are attaching on this like it's like a white and black thing. No, I think it's just sorry.
You got a lot of musicians, too. They're what's it? Steven Tyler's got a lawsuit against him. I just seen Axl Rose has got him. Something that happened 30, 40 years ago, they're saying. It's a lot of stuff. Is like, hey, there's Courtney. What's going on, Courtney?
What's up, Courtney? Yeah, no, it's too trendy is my point. You know what I mean? It's too trendy to call out like a white or anybody, like call out because is this going on, Tucker? I don't know if you heard about this. It's going on with Vin Diesel right now.
I heard something. Yeah, I heard something on him now too. I'm like, good lord.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to now cancel him out of Fast and Furious, I guess.
Yeah, so I find it a little bit sus You know what I mean? Little sus. I don't know. We're seeing your name's really long, but what do you think about this? Hopefully you're not asleep or dying. But what's up, man?
He's just listening. He's just listening.
Yeah, but like, dude, what is going on, man? Why would you wait 20 years? If someone's guilty of these things, why would you wait 20 years?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
40. Oh, the Steven Tyler thing is 1968 or something. Like the woman's like 80 years old. I'm like, okay. Oh, I couldn't live with myself. I'm like, you were 80 years old and you said you were 15 or 16 then. I'm like, you lived 80 years old and you haven't said nothing, and now it's out of the blue you're saying something. Okay, it's just about money. It probably just trying to get more money. That's all it is.
It's money.
All
money. Yeah, you know, man, it's all about money. That's my whole point. Is
it's always been about money, man.
I'll mute myself.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys.
We gotta mute ourselves in order for him to talk, so we don't echo.
Yeah, I gotta get him on the echo thing. It's echoing.
Is that going?
Yeah. Yeah, you're echoing somehow. You ain't got like a television on or something, do you?
No.
Might be what it is.
Maybe laptop or something. Do you have headphones? Can you put headphones on, or like?
Nah, I'm just on the phone.
Oh, you're on the phone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just on the phone. Do you guys hear echo right now?
When I don't mute my mic, it echoes.
Yeah, but yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm gonna have to probably cut it short here in a little bit because I gotta go get some stuff done real quick. But Tim, I appreciate you, man, coming on in. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, we're gonna try to get this thing, this Marvel topic conversation. So if you're interested, get a hold of Tim or me, and we'd like to get a couple people. We'd like to get like 3 or 4 people, because it's always good to get that many people. It's always to get different opinions, because some people's gonna agree with stuff, and we like to have some people have the opposite opinions, so we can at least have some topics. I don't want to just skim through it. Everybody agrees with the same thing. And I want to hear some people agree and some people disagree. So, it gives us more talks and more stuff to talk about and all that. But I thank you, everybody coming in tonight. Courtney popped in here at the last minute. Howie, I'm glad to see you again. Mora, Basco, he said he was sleeping already, probably. And definitely Tim, and then Robert, Batman 20X coming in. Tim, shout out your channel, man, and tell us what you got coming up next and all that.
Yeah, man. Always love talking to you. Shout out to you, and Will's in entertainment. Hopefully talk to you soon too as well.
Hopefully we'll get that. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. With that podcast together. Sometime soon. Maybe on a Wednesday at 9 p.m. ET. But what my plans right now, man, I don't know if you saw this, Tucker. So they did the Revenge of the Sith battle, right? An animation in Clone Wars. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see it?
Revenge of the Sith in Clone Wars. Is it
it was. It's all animation style. Yeah. They did basically, bro. They did Revenge of the Sith, but Clone Wars style. And like, dude, it was freaking amazing. Okay, so I plan on getting a podcast together on Wednesday, this Wednesday at 9 p.m. ET. You can join, or you can join at any Pacific time. You can. Yeah. And same for you, Wills. And like we have Star Wars Architect. He's going to join. We're going to have we're going to do a panel discussion, because that, like, why it's so important to talk about this, because it's like one of the best battles in Star Wars history, right? Like that hand-to-hand combat or the lightsaber wielding between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, right? Before, like, this is Anakin before, like, he was already, like, essentially on the dark side. So this is going to be dope. So we're going to break this down and we're going to watch it, right? And then we're going to give our, like, kind of analysis. So I think it's going to be a good stream. I think we could at least make, like, an hour out of it, or hour and a half at most. And then, you know, and maybe compare it to other lightsaber fights. But shout out to the channel called Hello There. Man, they did this animation, and it's freaking amazing, bro. And so I think it would be, like, amazing to talk with it, like with you, Talkiverse, and Sam. You know, it's just like I know we're all Star Wars fans, and we're yearning for all of this. So thanks for having me on, man.
I'll tell you who you need to find if he can be on there. It's Nendroid. He's really big into that stuff. He would be really good on that stuff.
I'll reach out to him and Dylan too. Dylan Hobbies. Shout out to him. I like him too. He's a good guy, and a lot of those guys are awesome. And so you know, I don't care, man. Like, if we get a panel of like maybe 10, dude, holy crap, dude. Like, so what I'll do on Wednesday 9 p.m. ET, if you're able to make it, like, I'm gonna try. I'll invite a lot of people. And we'll see who shows up. I think that'll be really fun.
I'll definitely stop by if I can, and if not, I'll be definitely stop by and give you a shout out in the chat and all that, Tim. I definitely on that, brother. But all right, Mr. Wills and Fur, tell everybody where to find you and tell them about your channel.
Sure. Oh wow, I'm muted now. Subscribe to Wills and Fur Entertainment, man.
His fine. Yeah, guys, check out Wills and Fur Entertainment. He has all kind of great videos. He came out to Okeechobee this weekend, and he became a cowboy. So he's a cowboy in Miami now. So check he shoveled some cow manure and chased some bulls and cows around the pasture. So he had a good time this weekend. We had a good fun time. But yes, guys, appreciate everybody coming in. Happy New Year, day 2. See the booty in the back. So like I said, Wednesday night, Tim's going to have that Star Wars stream around 9 o'clock. I know Basco, if he's still got it, he usually has his stream at 8 o'clock, Basco Scenario. And check out all the channels. And guys, thank you, and have a great night, and peace.